All right, we're live. Wyatt will be here in a second. What's up, everybody? As you can tell, Reef isn't here again. And not only that, Brock isn't here. So, anyways,
Woo!
there he
What up?
is. What up? All right, we got White Knight. Dude, White Knight was on like 20 minutes early. Howdy from Texas. Wildman Joe B checking in. Smoking 0137.
Oh wait, now I can see the comments. All right, cool.
All right, Dustin Lanier, what's up, y'all? Got Jeremy Watkins. What did I miss? Literally nothing. Nothing
Just
yet.
Rich's name.
We're ready for Nerd Talk. What's up, JJ's World? Let's see. Harvey's Hooligans. What's up from Bullhead? There's a couple people pretty close to him. What's up, Stacy?
Sweet.
Let's see. Who else? Dude, these things are coming in fast. Dave Pigs here.
I wish I could click on them. I see them, but I can't click on them.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to set that up. We got Raymond Tanner. Well, everybody, what's up? Thanks for joining us today. You got Wyatt and I. We'll be doing some nerd talk. Basically, sell us on those Sabre tires.
So that's a cool tire for me personally because that was the first full design. They're like, just design something from your head.
Yeah.
And so I went. The crux was like a partner, like me and one other guy were working on it. That's how we came up with that one. And then the cheater, I was like, it's a pin tire. I feel like anyone could draw that. So this was the first one that I got to just really pick out of my brain, and all the different sipes, the different pockets, all the angles. I thickened up the sidewalls a little bit compared to the crux, a little less wrinkling, but still conforms, but it's still thinner on the top. Like I got to mess with it a lot. So
dude, it came out really, really good. I know Joe likes them a lot. He did 3 videos on them so far, and they seem to be good.
Yeah, another video came out today or something. I saw he with his pro code inserts. I don't know.
Really?
He has so many inserts, I've lost track. But
holy cow!
Yeah, he did another video with them too.
Let me see here real quick. RC Attic, how much? So I don't know if you caught it, but we went live last week, and it was supposed to be members only, and everybody got to see it because Brock forgot to check members only. So everybody already knows what we're talking about today, or at least if you're watching. So what do we got here? I'm a cheater. She saw it. Yeah, dude, those Sabre tires and the Sabres, dude, they came out really good. And for everybody's knowledge, Wyatt gets full credit for naming those tires. Dude, I didn't even know what I was like. What the hell, you Sabre? That's not how you say it. You know? What is it? The Office, I think, is what it's from.
Yeah, it's just a reference from The Office. Kind of funny if you know.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. That was cool. Let's see here. What do we got here? Rob, those Sabres were great. All right, Anjo, yeah.
Yeah, he has like a lot of man-made, it looks like, on his videos, like concrete, if you will. And they seem to hook pretty good on that. And I know there's a few comps around the U.S. that are like rocks placed with concrete in between them.
Right.
So that's a great comparison.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how everybody else likes them too on different types of stuff. I mean, they've been pretty dialed out here on Reefs rocks. So and that's a mix of the volcanic and the river rock and that type of stuff.
I'm trying, John.
What's that?
I'm trying. I said I'm trying, John. I would like to modify them a little bit too.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that, because we're new to the tire business, we're learning as we go along. So
we started from scratch. We had no design. We had no compound. We had we've just been going through testing and different designs, testing, compounds. I mean,
So I think one of the things with the 525s, eventually we'll get to that point where we'll make them with a thicker sidewall. But I'm not too sure how we'll do it is if we're going to either do a V2 or if you just make it a running change. I don't really like the idea of making it a running change, but, we'll have to see. So let's see here. The new tires are so fire. I skipped one there. Clayton's, any plans on making it 4.1?
I think we need to.
I do too. I was talking to Reef about it, and obviously because I bought that, I just traded for that metal masher. I was like, dude, I don't want these 4.19s.
Mine's right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's actually excited about doing 4.19 tires. I think we should. I think we need to dabble in the 419.
It's tough, I think, because personally, I wouldn't take any tire we have out right now and make it a 419 because I don't like the Sabre. I would be the closest to,
right?
But I think they need to fit into the scale competition rules. Because that's a large market of that 419 size. Whereas 475, 525, they're usually just any trail rig, any truck. Like there's a more broad market there.
Right.
So,
well, I mean, it's something to definitely look at.
Yeah,
it's funny. This is where you and I sometimes disagree on stuff because you're definitely like we need them for the market for the class whatever, and then there's the other guys like myself that I'm just like I just want that tire for everybody, regardless of whether they're going to be like, most people, there's a lot of people out there that aren't true scale. Like they're willing to cheat a little bit to have extra grip or whatever. So
for sure.
I think that's where sometimes I'm always seems to be the one that's just like, no, let's just make it. Let's just make it 4.19. Yeah. Anyway, let's see here. What do we got here? Tires Fire posted that one up.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Jeremy? Trucks work great on Granite.
Granite, okay.
Let's see here. What do we got?
419s. I mean, if that's what we're here for, talking about, different ideas, having all these people on here to get to talk with about it. If they're saying, "Oh, we love this tire, make a 419," then my opinion doesn't matter, does it?
Let's see here. Judah, he's on vacation.
Hey, get off here, man.
Yeah, he's on vacation. I don't know why the hell he's checking in. He should be out there enjoying himself. Let's see. Where are things on this big D servo? Oh, we're discussing that. No Reef today, Harvey. Reef is on vacation again.
So, again? He came back for 2 days?
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is like, his kids are on summer break right now. So everybody's kind of taking their vacation. I don't have any more young kids, so it's not like I have to worry about that. Let's see. Metal RC, what's up, guys? Class 1 tire.
Yeah, I agree. That's out of our lineup. That's a tire I would take. But like Class 1, everyone references Class 1, which is a reference to Sorca. And that tire wouldn't be Sorca legal. So that's where my argument comes in.
Now, forgive me for not knowing for sure, but are they still doing Sorca nationals or Sorca events?
They do events, but I don't think I've been to one. I mean, I didn't even go to one last year. I probably won't make one this year. So 2 years in a row of one big event I know of in the U.S.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't really follow them, but I think the main thing was. Yeah, the problem I always had was that the rules were changing so much when I was working at Horizon. You couldn't make anything because they would change the rules, and it's like, well, how are you supposed to get something legal? And then they just say it's illegal, and then you have dealers saying, well, it's not legal for Sorca. That was always a huge challenge.
And it's almost worse now because before it was just a rule set for the year, calendar year. Now it's a live rule set, so they can change it. We came out with the Crux and Cheater, and the next week it was on their ban list or whatever. You can't use it. So I'm like, I'm like, okay, there's no incentive for us to manufacture parts to your rule set because you can just next month decide it's too much of an advantage and say you can't run it.
Yeah, and that's where it just doesn't work. I mean, that was kind of like with Roar for RC racing. They would do the yearly rules and that type of stuff. What was cool is that they had a committee from the industry as well that would be part of it so that they could discuss this stuff because sometimes they would say hey, we're going to have new batteries coming in at a certain time or whatever. Let's make these things legal for next year, blah, 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 that type of stuff. And then they would do that. But this stuff of just being able to just ban stuff because someone doesn't like it or thinks that it's not, whatever.
Especially tires, they got really picky on over the last year. So,
Right.
We'll make tires, but not to Sorka rules. If it fits, cool. If not, oh well.
Yeah. How many people really use Sorka rules that are buying in comparison to using? So it's like,
maybe 10%.
Pulled pork. What's your thoughts on homes? I don't have one, but I mean, I hear
I've
nothing
heard
but
good
positive
things.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard good stuff, but I've never been on the trail and seen one running, and I don't have one. So
yeah, John comes up with some good stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I've been kind of getting away from the 2-in-1 slowly, going to the 380 Outrunners.
So, oh, really?
Yeah, the little tiny guys.
Oh, that's crazy. That thing's changed.
Yeah, the 380 Outrunners have a little more torque than even like the 540 snub nose or like the skinny 540s.
Right.
They have the same or more torque, and they're smaller diameter. So,
oh, damn, that's cool.
Yeah.
That question on the brass faces, yes, I think we're going to do some 2-2 brass faces. Literally, it's just a matter of us sending the drawing back as an update with brass material and calling it a day. So I think we've had a lot of success with our 2-2 wheels. Actually, I know we have because we're sold out. So we'll definitely be doing that. Let's see here. What else have we got? Oh, Jude, yeah. First time he's heard just not to work. Get off the phone or whatever. Well, cool. Yeah, we're pretty excited. One thing too about last week, like I said, we actually leaked all our news to the public. Normally it's for the YouTube members. You guys get a thing. And actually today afterwards, we're going to be talking about another new product. So I'm excited to be talking to you guys about that today. Yeah. And let's see what else. Oh, I do want to bring in one thing. I don't know if you saw it, and I don't know how much it affected you, but Mr. Tamiya passed away.
I did see that. Yeah.
And it's crazy. I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I was thinking to myself that guy, in general, I mean, obviously he's hired people to make stuff and whatever, but he still had a half a vision, is what got me into RC. In 1981 was the first time I saw a Tamiya car at this little Ricky's Toys and Hobbies in East LA. And it was the Hilux is what I saw. But seeing that, and then they had the vision to put out videos to make these things look, even though they were terrible, like they didn't work for crap, but just to see these scale models running and stuff like that, it's like that was an inspiration. And about, I want to say I was probably about, I think I was like 18. No, I was about 16 or 17. I actually got a chance to meet Mr. Tamiya. He came out to my local track hosted an event with Tamiya stuff, and we got to be out there. So it was it's kind of crazy to think that someone can have that much effect on like your lives with not even intentionally meaning to do it per se. Again, if I hadn't seen that Hilux at the hobby shop, if I hadn't bought my Subaru Brad in 1982, I wouldn't be here where I'm at. I mean, it just made everything for me. And it's like, I lucked out that I turned it into my career, but it's just crazy to think that, this one guy who owned this company just created this thing. And now there's so many people that owe it to him that, hey, I got in this hobby because of that guy. So,
yeah, I didn't get into it because of him, but Tamiya just represented like, Tamiya was, you had to build a kit. You got to build your own car.
Right.
That's right. I don't remember going to the shop and seeing any other cars as kits. Like
wow.
Tamiya.
Really? That's crazy.
I mean, you would, if you wanted to build a car, you'd get a Tamiya. If you wanted an RTR, there was, the shelf at your hobby shop to pick from.
Right. So yeah, I wanted to offer, I mean, not that they see this, but the condolences. It's kind of sad to hear that he passed away, but there was even, what's crazy too is that on the Kaido House side, June, the designer, he was actually very friendly with Mr. Tamiya, and he was the one who actually approved Kaido House doing all the Clodbusters and the Hornets and all that type of cars. And there's still some more that are going to be coming out later this year, but that was all part of Mr. Tamiya's vision, being able to like, yeah, that'd be cool. Let's do it. So yeah, let's see here. Are you guys planning on making any thinner tires? I know some people like the thinner profile.
Like narrower, maybe, is what he's getting at.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Or is he talking
thin,
like
like
22s?
carcass thin? And our tires are already really thin.
Yeah. Let's see
I'm
here.
assuming he means narrower.
Yeah. We're planning to do different tires for sure. Jeremy obviously captured with the 85 Tamiya. A lot of grasshoppers, that's for sure. I think we've got a lot of plans to do more tires as we grow and learn this stuff. Obviously, we've gotten, what do we have? We have our Crux, we have the Cheaters, we have our Tutu Crux, we have the Sabres, then we have them in the different compounds. So, and I know why it's always itching to do something new with a tire and whatever, because he's always out there trying to, when you're out there competing or looking for that extra edge, that's something that we want to do. So I personally, believe it or not, I want to kind of get into basher tires. I know that may be against normally what we do, but the basher segment is so huge. Like, I think that if we did a belted basher tire, it could be pretty cool. So, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have bashers, but I think the Crux would be a pretty cool basher tire. It's pretty aggressive.
Yeah. I don't even have a basher. My brain of wanting to sell product is what I'm always thinking about, and it's like I've had a couple people tell me that.
Yeah, I would like to go into more like scale off road. We're doing the crawlers, but I think like a actual scale working well, like Ultra 4 or Trophy Truck or Sand Rail, like something like that, where it's still, like you get the off-road community, you still get the scale side of it, but it's like a go fast, good looking truck still. You don't see a lot of those.
Yeah. Kyosho Stadium, USA.
Micro tires.
High steer. What is the Reefs recommendation? High steer Ascent 618. I don't know anything about that, Rick. Do you know anything about it?
I think it's just a standard size micro servo.
Yeah, you saw our 99.
Yeah, if it is, then the micro 99. Might have to like do something with spacers or a horn or something. I'm not familiar with those cars.
Yeah.
I have one micro.
SCX 24 tire, micro tires. I think that's something we'd like to look at as well. There's a couple challenges that we have with the manufacturer that we use to make these tires. The way the machines fill out, you just can't make one or two tires and be reasonably priced. And that's a challenge in that category. You got to be able to be pretty competitive. So I think we would probably have to have like 4 designs. Wyatt doesn't have enough time for that right now. But secondly, there's still a ton of tires on the market right now, and we're going to kind of watch that one, in my opinion. I mean, if Reef came over and said, hey, let's do a SCX 24 tire, all right, done. We're doing it. He's the boss. But he kind of tends to listen to Brock and myself and some of the other guys and Wyatt, and giving feedback. So in my mindset right now, we probably won't do any SCX 24 tires just because of the cost to get them done. And then who knows if they're going to sell, that type of stuff. It's a little bit of a chance. We're still working on this tire market as it is, Let's see here. Is it a Sabre tooth tiger? I'm confused.
Saber tooth tiger. Yeah. And it can be whatever you want it to be.
Love buying lots of toys. I know, but there are just so many options out there right now that it's kind of like we're trying to figure out which way to go on our path and go from there. But I think that's what we will.
24th market's tough to tap into with the prices.
Yeah.
Like there's so many good parts out there for low prices.
Yeah.
And it's like that's already like if you're getting into 24, you're on a budget already or budget conscious. So like if our tires are $4 more a set, people are just being like, I'll just order these ones off Amazon for $4 less.
Yeah.
Like
that, dude, when I see the prices
so
like
to tap into.
Yeah, and the wheels and stuff, they sell a set of 4 beadlock wheels with blah 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 for like $20.
Aluminum. They're like $19.99.
Yeah, I'll just buy them off of Amazon and repackage them and sell them because I can't even get them that cheap. Like I don't know how they do it. So But anyways, guys, I think we're going to show off this wheel, even though most of you already saw it. This is the new product release. Sorry, Wyatt, I'm just kind of like going plain about your here and just kind of whatever.
I have something new, but I don't know if I'm allowed to show yet.
So here it is, the Granite. This is our new 1.9 wheel. Put one together here so we could show it off. And actually, believe it or not, now I can show.
Hey.
There it is.
See, that's Brock was giving me so much crap for this wheel design.
Right.
But that looks good on that truck.
Yeah, I think it looks really good. The tires are a little big for it, obviously.
Yeah.
But
you need to do like a reverse cut and shut. Take out 4 sizes.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, I'm stoked to get this. I got this from Jeremy at Ease RC. It was funny when we offered up the trade. Wyatt's like, do it. I was like, what are you? Oh, all right. And I'm so glad I did because this thing is so cool.
Yeah, so yours is new. Mine is not.
Oh my God, dude. Look at that thing. Oh my God. That is so funny.
Yeah.
Holy cow, dude.
So this one gets used.
Right.
But yeah, that's how yours is how they start out.
Wow.
And if you paint it, it's even cooler because you actually get scratches like raw metal underneath. And
yeah, I'm excited to run this. I actually want to put it together. The leaves are a little stiff on this thing. I might see if I can get some of those leaves from what's that guy's name? What's the guy that does the leaf springs? I want to see if I can get some of those. He makes a softer spring, so I want to get this thing to work, and I'll probably throw some paint on it and actually use it too. I'm actually stoked about this. Like, I actually want to go run this thing now that I have it.
So we'll have to go on a scale trail run at Proline or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. What do we got? You should offer Matt and Josh to do a live stream for them next week. Oh, I didn't know they were going to be gone next week. That's going to be the first show they missed in like 5 years or something like that, I would guess.
Yeah. I'm surprised they're not doing just remote, like jump on for 10 minutes or something.
Where are they going to be? Why aren't they? Does anybody know why they're not going or be on?
I don't know. I don't have anything crazy on my calendar for RC. So maybe, no, it's Wednesday. So I was going to say maybe We Rock, but that's the weekend.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's see here. What do you got? Love your tire compounds.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. We appreciate that for sure. I think you're going to be stoked by these, by the Sabres. I mean, they're really, really good.
Yeah. So we have a comment here, Tommy. Is there any wider wheels coming down the pipeline?
Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up. Let's see here.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, there you go. So earlier we got guys asking for narrower tires. And then we got guys asking for wider wheels. So it's like, which route do you go? Or do you want the wider wheels for the narrower tires to get the stretch look? I'm confused. Where do you want us to go?
Yeah, you could never win. Matt's on vacation and Josh is at a hobby show. What hobby show? Oh, it might be Hobbytown. I was just gonna say that. Gotcha. All right. But yeah, so wider wheels. I mean, we could get to that point where maybe we'll do some. For now, though, we're just kind of like most people kind of use ours for the comp stuff. So I think that's kind of why we're doing that. But like I said, I'm really.
Yeah, I like that design. It's more like a mag wheel design.
Yeah.
That's for more scale rigs, your like square bodies, stuff like that. Those fit real well on. Yeah,
super stoked. So they're obviously coming with the rings. They come with the hubs. They come with all the hardware. What's the price on these things? They're $69.99 is the retail price. If you're a YouTube Gold member, you get 10% off all the time. So that's a good thing. These will be live on the website after the show. If you're a YouTube member, you've already had a chance to get these things. But these will be live after the show. We're pretty excited about these. I like the way they look. So I just need to cut these things down to 4.19 size or find me some 4.19s. And I think it's going to look pretty good. Um, what else did I have to touch base on this?
So Tommy's saying 24 millimeter is narrow, too narrow for wheels. Not everyone runs comp trucks. So do you want just a wider offset then, so you can make your truck wider? Or do you want actually a wider wheel? Because a wider wheel is just going to make the gap between your foam and your tire bigger on the sidewall and kind of widen this, like square off the sides of your tire.
Right.
So what are you trying to achieve with a wider wheel?
Yeah.
Because then when you do that wider wheel, you get the foam and insert shifting side to side more because it's not coming down in. You're coming north right now. Your tire's coming like this. Wider wheel, your tire just does that. So now you have more of this, and so you're saying like 10 millimeters wider than where we're at. But is that for offset, for looks, or are you trying to run a wider tire?
Yeah.
I'm only asking these questions so we make the right product for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Hawaii boys have been doing some wild stuff with wheels. Oh yeah. And just, dude, you go to Hawaii. Have you ever been to Hawaii?
No.
Oh my God, dude. You go to any of the islands, it's Tacomas with 15-inch wheels. They're 15 by 15, stretching gumbos that are like 33 inches tall or like a 35-inch tall. And then like they got at least 12 inches of lift. Dude, everybody has that. They're old Toyota trucks and Tacomas. It's a pretty wild look. I personally like it. Let me back up.
It's a style. So
it's a style. Yeah, I'm okay with it while I'm there. But it don't make any sense when you see somebody out here doing that and driving down the freeway. It's like, that doesn't work here.
Yeah. Well, I can respect anyone's style if it's done well. So
yeah.
If it's a nice clean truck, got some chrome wheels on it and looks good, then I respect it. Good build.
Yeah. See, you would just need a wider.
Yeah, so we'd have to make either the back ring wider or the wheel face like deeper dish, and then the inner ring would have to be wider as well. So it's at least two of the three main parts are different of our wheels. Wider width wheels for wider tires and a square. Okay, so he does want an actual wider wheel.
Chrome wheels.
Is what Tommy's saying.
Oh,
I wonder if they could like chrome plate a wheel. If like the design's too intricate or if it would work.
No, I think it would work. Never really tried it. I don't know how many people are gonna. I think the problem when you chrome these aluminum wheels or any of these metal wheels is now they look like plastic wheels.
Yeah, with our blade and our shield, they're pretty flat. It would take you probably 30 minutes with a Dremel and polishing to get them pretty polished up.
Right.
If you're going for that chrome look.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we got here?
Reefs inserts. Yeah, they come with foam. Yep, all our tires.
Yeah, we come with a pretty standard type foam to go in there, but we're not going to do the 3D inserts, at least not anytime soon. There's so many different people out there making them. What's the name of the brand that you use a lot? What's his name?
I personally use Three Brothers.
Right.
I use Three Brothers in the front on like 475 and 419 tires, and then cut and shuts I use SL3Ds.
Yeah.
So I change it up.
Printed Addictions, Apothecary, and then Joe has his inserts as well. I have some of those. Yeah,
I feel maybe an unpopular opinion, but depending on where you are at in the U.S., you run a certain chassis and you run certain inserts.
Right.
Just based on like who you know and who makes them locally. So
yeah.
Like, you're on the West Coast, you're never going to hardly ever see a corrupt Carbon Works chassis.
Right.
They're amazing chassis. They work great. They win all the time. You go to the East Coast, it's like 9 out of the top 10 are there. The only person I've seen that does, like, I see the most common everywhere is EXO. Like, anywhere you go to a comp, you're probably going to see an EXO chassis. So I don't know how he did it, but he's done well. Rico has done well with that.
Yeah, it's funny because that, again, I take a lot of my references back from the RC racing days, and it was the same thing. it just depended on what area of the country you're in. You were either running those all Losi, it was all associated.
Yeah.
A little bit of Kyosho, like Kyosho Takeoff, or there'd be some other. Dude, Florida was Schumacher, believe it or not. Like, there was a lot of people that used to run Schumacher. Back in those days, that car was a pile of crap, man. I mean, it was just terrible. But
they made it
because
work.
there was a distributor in Florida, they got his friends and people would get deals. So these guys, you'd go out to the Tampa Winter Champs, and they'd be like, not that there was a lot, but 10 or 15 guys running Schumachers with this rubber band bulkhead that would flex and stuff. It's like, what the?
Yeah.
But yeah,
yeah,
so
it's weird. You just different places have their preferences for sure.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Just finished my executioner with a lot of Reef stuff. Right on, Nitro Pin.
Yeah, I still want to see one of those in person because it has a funky like skid design looking thing on it, so it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen, like, I can't tell a lot of the differences between the chassis, but again, I don't spend a lot of time out there at events. I kind of count on you and Brock and everybody else.
You can't really tell unless you're like, hey, can I look at your rig? Like,
right.
There's so many different chassis out there now.
Yeah.
As long as there's a body and bumpers on it, they all pretty similar.
Yeah. The what was I going to say? The one I always can tell the easiest is the Rock Pirates, because he has a little pirate thing in the chassis. So that's the only one I'm able to spot right away.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah. Let's see here. What do we got?
We start at 18. Oh, nice.
Dude, that's the $3,500 rig, right?
The kit, you mean?
Kit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah. RC Addict, I'm going to soon. He's working on one for the SCX10 Pro. So he actually reached out to me, or I commented kind of mutually, and I'm going to end up doing one for the SCX10 Pro when he finishes that. All the structural stuff, I'll use polycarbonate, carbon fiber, and then all the detail stuff, I'm going to use ABS.
What are you talking about?
So it's a file kit, I guess you can get online. I think they're like $40, and it's a Jeep LJ looking model. But he makes them to like drop onto a VS410, he's working on the SCX10 Pro now, and there's all different styles. He has like 4 or 5 different door styles, like comp cut fenders, full flares, half flares, different grills, like different cage lines, like super cool, like customization you can do and just print the different files.
Dude,
and they look really good, done up. A buddy of mine actually just bought one printed on a VS410 with Vanquish H10 axles. That thing looks good. Yeah.
Send me a link afterwards so I can check it out.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to do that. Yeah, they're pretty sweet. He's been working on that for a while now, and I've just kind of watched him get closer and closer, and then his files have been out for a while.
Right on.
Design a chassis for the Plague.
Everybody's asking for that.
Let me just whip one right up.
Right. 3,600 with the orange panels. Well, at least you got a good color. I like the orange. So.
Yeah. There you go.
Cool.
Nice.
It's legit. Let's see here. Yay, Supreme, he's late. It's all right. Better late than never.
Yeah. Yeah, so he has one. I think if you have the optic kit, you still have to buy like VS410 rails, maybe, and the skid or something, and then the rest of the optic kit goes under it. But they come out looking really good because he has a bunch of different posts, like anything from like class 1 scale tires, full flares, or there's guys that are doing like optic axles and cut and shuts and like top fenders, but he has all the files so you can make it look however you want. It's really cool how he keeps progressing on it.
Yeah, I want to check that out. Because like I said, I think it's one of those things where I like building them, but I never get to the point of finishing them. So
obviously I have the same deal.
Yeah, but at least you go run your stuff still, even if you just have some of mine.
Not really. Like this, wherever it is, this Unimog right there. Been sitting there for like 5 years. Never finished printing the hood or painting it, but
is that kind of like my drift car?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's over there with Brock. next to a UDR and a low C short course truck and a UTV 18 and that are all I'm doing for people. So
No, I'm just giving you a hard time.
yeah,
For most of them, I get my associated drift car to build for me, and
well, I'm almost done for Bill Riddle.
Oh, okay.
So I did the full Chupa, how I built mine originally. So he did the CP43 axles. I won't show too much because they'll be his to show, but so yeah, I'm finishing panels up right now. Paint's drying. I'll ship it out tomorrow.
Nice. Hey, so speaking of the buggy types of the builds, you're getting ready for what is it, WRCCA Nationals?
Yeah. I haven't even scheduled a flight, and it's on like the 16th next month.
Oh, it's August 16th? Oh,
yeah, something like that. And yeah, I need to schedule a flight and car and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I'm getting prepped for that, going through all the rigs. I just ordered a set of wheels for my MOA.
That's usually those crazy ones that have the channel in the middle and all that stuff.
Yeah, so I got these hangers. Where are they here? So I got these hangers from a guy when I was in Italy that he machines out of steel.
Holy cow.
And then you put tungsten inserts in them. But they hang lower than like the common deluxe ones that most people use.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think last week they came out with deluxe, came out with hangers that hang like this low and a new wheel for them. So I ordered up those wheels, and I'm just going to modify these to fit with those wheels. And so, yeah, I got to do that. Go through, I'm going to put fresh fluid and all that and all our shocks, put those on all my rigs. Do the wheel foam, tire setup, all that stuff. And then got a freshly painted body for one of them. So.
Nice.
Bunch of prep going into that because that's sorry. I can go turn that off.
Yeah.
Can you really hear it?
I was wondering too. I was like, I don't think I'm charging the battery.
I'm in my office on the other side of the house, and it's in my kitchen, like on the whole other side of the house.
Dude, you could hear it. I thought, I was like, what is that?
Oh, let me turn it off really quick then.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see, what do we got here? On top, we're looking to put a strong servo on my X-Max. What servo would you recommend? For an X-Max, unfortunately, I'm not too familiar with those. Do they require a special mount? I'm not too sure. I mean, if anything, you could probably use, our go-to is always a 500, a raw 500. Maybe some of the other guys here might have some input on that. Any idea any suggestions for, where did I see that comment?
Raw 500. No, I don't know.
Well, that's what I was going to say. For an X-Max.
For an X-Max? Man, I'd probably do the 900 Smart.
Oh,
okay. Full size one, not NOT, not the LP.
Right. Does that X-Max use like special mounts or anything like that, or does it use a standard servo? Do you know?
Honestly, I think I've seen an X-Max once in person.
I'm
not a basher guy, so I think it's standard, but if there's a way that you could put our servo saver on, I would definitely try and do that. I don't know if it fits or how it's mounted, but
right. You'll need a Traxxas adapter. Standard size servo.
Oh, well, Nitro is saying he's had good luck with raw 500s in his, and he's had 12. So I would take his suggestion over mine.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's Brad says, hey, you can only standard size servo with the adapter. All right.
Yeah.
Learn something every day.
In the raw 500, then it sounds like.
Yeah. Wyatt, what's a servo for my 92 Jeep Cherokee?
Ooh, 800 LP. Need the clearance up front. Need to tuck the winch behind the bumper. So
I had 9 X. Brad, why would you have 9 X Maxes?
Where did you like have a 2-car garage for them added to the house?
I don't get it.
Isn't John on the Rubicon right now? How's he messing? must have that Starlink set up.
Dude, Starlink, are you? We almost didn't have our live today. At noon, Starlink went down worldwide. No internet. We didn't have internet for 2.5 hours. I was like, oh man. And then actually, I panicked. I reached out to Brock, who's on vacation, who just happened to be getting ice cream, and there was cell service where he's at. He was able to try and get me logged in at home just in case we wanted to do it from the house. But about 2:30, 3 o'clock almost, it came back on. So otherwise, we would have been screwed.
John just got back from the Rubicon.
Oh, okay.
There you go. I'm headed on the 7th to go run it. So
that's going to be cool. Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, got it. If you can see how fast Brad and Kate's are. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's the only time I've seen one in person, and it broke in like 3 jumps and an X-Max. And then I had my 6S arm out there just doing backflips for like 2 batteries straight. So I was like, well, I thought they were cool. Apparently I don't need one of those.
Rich, are those the wheels? No. Reef didn't say to give away any wheels.
Nope.
That's funny. But yeah, well, part of the good news was we had these new wheels here. Pretty excited about them. Oh, you know what? Let's see what I
Oh, good. John is saying, make sure I have armor. It's rough this year on the Rubicon. Well, John, I have 0 armor other than a skid plate. So maybe my doors will be half doors by the end of the trip. I'll bring a Sawzall.
Make a big Reefs event at Rubicon Loon Lake Dam side.
Yeah. Could you imagine trying to get permitting for that?
The only problem is it's still trying to get everybody out there. I mean, that's where
that's way out there. That's where Axial Fest, or very close.
Yeah, and everybody. Yeah, I mean, it was literally 20 minutes away to the start of the trail, the trailhead. Let's see, what is this going to say? Injure is no different. Crap, knockoff junk.
All right.
No comment. But yeah. X-Car crowd. They always sell it in the year.
Oh, X-Max, all that.
Yeah, I mean, and that's where we were talking about doing the basher tires. That's what I'm kind of referencing, is something along those lines. The other thing too is I wanted to make I can't remember which one of their models has that really unique, and maybe it is the X-Mac has their unique servo mounting thing, but I know Trax is pretty tight on their patents, so I don't know if they would license out and allow us to do a drop-in servo. That's what I'd like to do, is have a drop-in servo for some of those things, but you know, they're pretty tough to do.
Yeah, I could see Traxxas patenting like the bolt dimensions of a servo mount, and then if you match that, they're like, oh yeah, you can't do this.
Yeah. Well, mini plate body ready to roll. No.
No.
Nope. So we're still working on that, but no, we won't have one ready by then. So sorry about it.
I just got my 10 scale plague body back. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it came out good. Did a nice paint job on it. So Bradley got it done.
Oh, dude, that looks sick.
Yeah,
Bradley Fine Line Designs.
Yep, Fine Line Designs.
That is so crazy that he does that liquid masks and hand cuts those. Did you compare it to your other one? Because I know you got 2, right?
What? Oh, yeah, they're very similar. There's like where it goes onto the roof.
Okay.
So like that part is slightly different, and then it's like slightly over more, but you're not going to notice unless they're on the counter next to each other.
But again, that's the thing, is like I said, he does that hand cutting those things, and it's nuts. So
yeah,
I know he was behind schedule just because he was moving or something, so he's not taking any more work in August.
No problem.
Yeah.
So, got it before World. I have to get it prepped for Worlds. So
yeah, let's see here. What do we got here? Turn out fire. Clear red.
paint job from the 90s. The reference pictures I sent him were like 2000s mini trucks. So that's what I was going for. Late 90s, early 2000s mini truck.
Yeah.
So he nailed it for sure.
Yeah, they came out good. Like I said, he's one of my, he's always painted my bodies for like the last 15 or 20 years, I think now. So
yeah, thanks for the connection. Got a couple bodies painted.
Let's see.
This was my previous one design, and then like you can just see the detail and shading difference of like that and then that.
Dude, it's crazy how he does that. It's just that's just awesome.
So yeah, he nailed it for sure.
Yeah. Dude, that your rigs are gonna look trick with those bodies on there, and then some other little detail things I know you got that you're.
Yeah, I don't know. Can I show one of the parts I got from you Monday?
Which
not yet. No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Not as a sample.
No, can't.
Right.
Not yet. Not yet. Sorry.
It's sitting right here. Right.
Nope, can't show anything right now. Let's see here. Let's see, what do we got here? Looks extremely awesome. Wow. Show it. Nope.
I just asked.
Yep. Nope, can't show it. But the thing is, though, is
if you're at Nationals, you'll see it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So let's see. Today's after show, I'll spend a few minutes with you guys that are gold member or actually YouTube members. We'll have a new product that we're going to talk about. And then next week, believe it or not, 10 new items we're talking about.
I don't know who we is. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. 10 new items for next week. So that'll be for our YouTube members next week in the after show. 10 new items. And then the week after that's when everybody else will get to see it. So today after at 5:00, or log into the separate one.
Jeez.
And I'll share with you guys the new stuff.
I can't even think of what you're talking about. 10 new things at the same time.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's technically 10 items. It's kind of, but it's pretty close to 10 new items. So
maybe are we going to get colors of something? Is that why there's so many?
Maybe not. We'll have to wait and see.
I'm as blind as the people on the other side here. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Actually, could you stay on for the after show?
For a little bit, I can.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
When Reef comes on, he can blab for half an hour, 45 minutes. I can't do that. Yeah. So unfortunately. But the good part is we do share the new items and new stuff. So I'd like to be able to talk about that with you and everybody else on there. Let's see here. What do we got? Hopefully camera slips. Picture, yes, looks great, but not a fan of that big ass tag on the collar.
Ooh, got my XP shirt.
Yep, got your XP shirt on. If he was there, he would show it. You know, he's actually gotten pretty good lately. I've
been training him.
Yeah, he was a challenge at the beginning because he was like, look. I'm like, dude, you can't show that yet. We're not ready. Let's see here. Sheesh.
Yeah. Can't wait though. Now that our dual BC is out, finally. Been running that with 2 1100s for months. And so I get to throw one of those in my super for nationals.
Nice.
So
nice.
Yeah. Get to throw our shocks on, get it all dialed in.
Yeah. Wyatt knows it needs to be refreshed sometimes. Like he doesn't know the exact schedule and when everything's dropping.
Right. I know that the date I design it, but then I don't know the date that it's getting announced or released.
Right.
So if I wasn't on today's show, they would be like, "Oh, we're announcing something." I'd be like, "Oh, cool. I'll find out what it is." I designed it, but I don't know when it's coming out.
Yeah, that's kind of Wyatt is always being pushed to make new designs, make new parts, stuff like that, and then Reef and Brock and myself, we're working out with Ronnie and Rachel on the marketing side. So Wyatt isn't always privy to that stuff. It's not like we're trying to keep it from him. It's just
if I wanted to know, I'd ask, but it's kind of fun just finding out like everyone else. So
Like, oh yeah, I remember drawing that part.
Yeah, I was like, oh sweet, I can talk about it.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it's like, oh, I wasn't supposed to be talking about that yet.
Yeah.
I
You
thought that was
out. As I
No.
sometimes have to remind Wyatt, like, hey, don't say anything.
Yeah,
So-
I ran something a few weeks ago, and a few people saw it, and I was like, yeah, it's getting released or announced, and then you're like, oh yeah, that hasn't been done yet. I'm like, oh, well,
Oops.
yeah, at least nobody took pictures that I know of. So
All right. So, for giggles, I went ahead and put the Granite wheels up on the website, so they're available now. It was one of those things where, since everybody kind of saw it early last week, I might as well put them up there. So, if you want to get a set of the new Granite wheels, our new design, there you go. These things are really cool looking. They look really good. I have a set on my. I took pictures of it on Reefs Jeep, and I put a set on my Jeep to see what it looked like. And dude, they look really, really good.
I don't know what I got to get a set of those. I just got the other ones. I don't even know what to put those on now. So.
I know we have, and let's see, what is that? That makes four-wheeled? Yeah, four-wheel designs, right? So
5 technically.
Yeah, with the 2.2s.
With the deep dish. Well, no, with the deep dish.
Oh, deep dish, that's 5.
Yeah.
And then, so it's 6. Holy cow.
So we've done 6 wheels so far. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm trying to make sure I got this thing set up properly.
Travis is in here. I know how you feel. Yep.
Travis is a designer over at Horizon.
Yeah, the struggle of like, and then you get questions about it, and you're already so many projects ahead. You're like, shoot, what size is that, or what did I do on that? So got like refresh in the CAD. I'm over here spinning things around, so I'm like, okay, I can answer some basic questions again. Are the shoes coming? What, wheels, tires?
Yeah, right. What was
we got wheels? They're out of stock right now, I think you said.
2.2s are out. Yeah, we're out of stock of 2.2s. We should have those back in stock probably middle to late next month. And then the regular BEC, the single BEC, we should have those back in stock next week, maybe even tomorrow. Probably early next week. We've been out of those as well.
Well,
in the meantime, we have the full BEC.
If you're missing the Granites, they're live right now. So
yeah, actually,
go hop on it.
Reefs, what is that? Reefs 260. Let's see here. Add that.
Yeah, gotta pick up my limited edition 900 while I was in the office Monday.
You should have taken mine so you could put it in your dual steer rig.
No, I'm gonna run mine. Reefs was telling me not to, but I'm running it. So
yeah,
because USA servo, it's got to go on the rig for Worlds. Because then you show up and you have a US servo.
Yeah, that's true. That's cool.
That's
cool. Let's see here. Let's get back to some of these comments. Sorry, guys, I was working on the website trying to get that stuff up there. We got about 5 more minutes. Let's see here. What do we got here? Tons of products if you can't remember. He's working all kinds of stuff. And it's funny because we'll get quotes or we'll get samples back, and then we got to go back and look at what we did, that type of stuff.
Yeah. Make tons of products. I don't know. I mean, I can tell you what I'm at on my part number book. I don't know if I can or not, but
GPS reports. Let's hear. Thank you, Wyatt, for moving over to Reefs. Yeah, it's been cool to have him on here.
It has been fun.
Who's coming? What do we see? What else do we feel? What do we got here? Don't see them. They should be up there now. Hit refresh, and it should be on the bestsellers and the new products. Let me check. I'm checking the website right now. Oh, as we do it. Yeah, they're there. So it's going to be, just take a look at the new products and scroll down a little bit. You guys will see them there. And it'll also be on the wheels page. You can see your wheels. Yeah, they're there as well. Sometimes it does it by numerical order or release date, so sometimes it does a little funky when you have to look for stuff. So let's see what else we got here. Don't see him. We got that already. Some Granite. Nice. What did Wyatt get from Reefs Egypt? Oh, he probably forgot to give it to you. I'm sure he got you something.
I don't know. I'm out of the office, so he probably forgets about me.
No. Are you going to be making the brass centers?
I don't think these new wheels are really as comp oriented.
Right.
So
right.
Yeah, I mean, that was the main reason we did the brass, was just to get that extra little weight tuning option.
Yeah. I don't imagine a lot of people running these for comp on their comp rigs. You know, some might, but at this point, there's no real plans for that. I mean, our blades and our shields kind of have that offset that are really, you know, what everybody seems to be using in the comp side, and that's where the brass faces seem to be more valuable, I guess you could say. There's not the saying that we can't do it. It's just that there's two challenges. One is, is anybody going to use it? And two, the MOQ on getting brass wheel faces are very high. Because it's kind of, the vendors want to make sure that it's worth their time. So, you know, that's really where it comes down to. Otherwise, if I could get 50 pieces made, yeah, I could do it. But then you guys would be paying 5x of what you pay for them now. So that's some of the challenges with manufacturing this stuff. Let's see. I already answered that one. We got your long shot. Why are you going to be re-rock in Reno?
I don't know when it is, but I'm going to go ahead and say no. since I'm home for like 2 days in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah. So. Yeah, you got plenty of events you're going to.
Yeah, I'm getting prepped to go work on my truck, doing a engine trans swap on that, full size, and then prepping all my nationals rigs, going to nationals after I get back from running the Rubicon and full size Jeeps. So all in the next 3 weeks.
So is Connor going with you guys too?
No, I'm not going this weekend.
Oh.
Not to Reno.
Is Connor going with you guys to Rubicon? Who's going?
Yeah, he's who told me about it. I guess they ran it last year.
Oh, okay.
And then he's like, "Hey, you want to go this year?" So I don't know. I've never even looked at the trail online. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll go." But everyone I hear is telling me like, I'm not going to make it. So we'll see. They said it's going to come back like a tin can.
I still want to buy one, but I gotta find a place to park it in Utah.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I need to knock the wall out and put a gate in, because my mom's going to bring her XJ here too. So
okay.
With me. So I could have 2 XJs on the side of the house and one in the driveway. Yeah, see, John is way more equipped than I am, and he's saying it's tough.
Yeah.
So, no, not LSing the Jeep. LS the long travel F-150.
Let's see.
I have a 1990 Jeep XJ with a 3-inch lift and 35s, and that's it.
It's not locked?
No lockers, no bumpers, no sliders, nothing.
Dude, you're going to beat the crap out of that thing out there.
That's why I'm trailering it there.
Oh, my God, dude.
He said, John says, drive smart, you need sliders. So I'll see if the metal shop has metal tomorrow. And if it does, then I'll do them this weekend. So, but I've gone so long without sliders that the pinch weld along the bottom, like under the floor pan, is smashed up. So,
wow.
Yeah. So at least I don't really care. So if somebody's behind me with a bumper, they'll push me or something. Like, it's just help it out a little bit. But that's what that's for.
I did go and check out. I didn't even get to the gatekeeper per se. I just was in my Tacoma for us heading out from Axial Fest to go home. So I went out there, kind of went out to some of the beginning, and I saw it. I'm like, holy crap, dude, that's some big rocks that I'm like.
Yeah. The rear of mine has shackles off Amazon. That's its lift. That's it. Front is a Rubicon Express, but I cut the coils so it sits lower.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's like, it's bare minimum. I did a 1/4 inch thick cross member skid plate for the transfer case. So at least I can, do that high center and not destroy the transfer case. But that's the only armor it has.
Holy cow, that's crazy. Plate. Well, right on. Hey, thanks for coming on and helping me out here, because obviously Brock and Reef are not able to make it. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us for this hour. Hopefully you weren't too bored, but we try. Again, the new wheels are up on the site, and if you're a YouTube Gold member, which if you're a Gold member, you get 10% off, and you get access to the after show. We're going to be doing that after show here in just a minute or so. Hopefully I can transfer everything over because Brock's not here. And I'll send you the link, Wyatt, right now through the Teams, so you can join us for that one real quick. But thanks, everybody, for joining us. Hang in there. Next week, we're going to have another new product that we're going to show you that we're showing the YouTube members now. And then the week after that for YouTube members, or actually next week, we're going to have 10 new items. It's crazy. So
can't wait.
It's a busy summer of releases. So right on, guys. Thanks. We'll see you guys. And everybody else, the YouTube members, we'll see you guys in a minute. Peace.